Hello, everyone, and welcome back. Okay, so we haven't posted in a while because I've been trying to do a lot of things. But Akool reached out, so thanks again to for this deal. They reached out. They saw some Akool is different types of things. They have face swap, all this type of stuff. So we're gonna check it out. So we got all different types of effects, photo and face swapping. So we're gonna look at one of the face swaps right here. So this is just we got all this face swap. Try on any hairstyle. Got character swaps, motion swap. So plus, it's all like things that it is. So we're gonna face swap here. Don't see that much of a difference. Doing it wrong. Character swap. Try that. Maybe target character. So we'll go the swapping. Not really like it's not too bad, but it kind of reminds me a lot of like clean motion and all this type of stuff. Or like they already like all are like clean character swap, like just kind of like a Cool's version. Not to be honest, like or like we have the motion swap, we have all this type of stuff. Like it reminds me a lot of like the Cling or like how Bite Dance has their own motion type of stuff. So like they have like their own versions. So it's not like to be honest, like each type of like even Pojo has it as well. So like Pojo and Higgsfield and all these other types of people. Um, obviously I already mentioned Bite Dance, so like they all kind of have it, and like it's just to be honest, like not too bad, but like to be honest, like I don't really think it's that revolutionary. Like it's okay, you're just swapping a bunch of people. You can like make new characters. It's for someone who maybe doesn't want a prompt and maybe he can like switch out a photo or something. But like, it's not, in my opinion, it's not wow. It's like the character swap, the motion swap. You have all this type of stuff, like the clothings and everything. Like it's not the most revolutionary type of thing in my opinion. It's great, I guess, but like it's kind of fun for a couple of other types of things, but like it's not. like the greatest, and like there's a couple of other things that like we have as well within here, like with the videos and everything, like that I personally think that could be a little bit better, but like it's not revolutionary to be honest, my opinion. But like as I said, like everyone else has it. Obviously other people do have it. Like as I said, like Pojo has it, so does Kling, Bike Dance, all these other types of people. Video, um, Higgsfield has their own version. Hedra, like all the other like types of people, like they have their own types of versions of it, and like it's like gas, but like it's not. To me, I never really found like, oh my god, this is amazing. Like it's like a cool type of thing. You kind of do it, and then it's like cool. I don't think it's like some people use it a lot. Like I'm not saying for the people who don't, but like it doesn't. To me, it's just like okay, cool. I don't. It's just kind of fun if you want to make a couple of memes here and there and stuff like that. But like, it's not. How do I put it? Oh my god. Yeah, it's cool for a couple of memes here and there, but like I would have said like it's not really good like in the sense of how you can prompt something on C Dance 2 or C Dance 2.5, or you can do something on let's say like Rock 1.5 or something like that. Like nothing to that type of caliber in my opinion and everything. Like and like I've used like different versions as Pojo has it, so does Hedra and all this type of stuff. Obviously Kling has it too. Stuff and it's just like okay, yeah, cool. Not revolutionary. We're gonna wait for this to eventually load whenever. So the character swap is new. So we got avatar video, I guess. We can do this. So we have our little avatars. Um, so everyone has their own little avatars. So we can add like a new scene, or I can like switch the person casual, and then that I guess, or you want to type in your script here. So like I'm not really big into the avatars, but yeah, it's not. Yeah, I'm not really the biggest things in the avatars, to be honest. But like, it's not like the avatar could be a little bit better, but like I'm not. Yeah, because usually with HeyGen, like they actually have the motion avatars and like they give them kind of motion, but I'm not. But I guess the cool doesn't have that. Still waiting somehow, or maybe they do the streaming avatar. Maybe I have no clue. Guess it's kind of loading. Guess not. I guess I'll have to come back to this then. Failed. Okay. Load it. For forecaster. I'm waiting for it to load actually, but I guess it's not load for some reason. I guess we won't load. Whatever. Got the image gen, so we got a couple of new things. So I do want to try out Seedream 5.0, so that is something I do want to try out. Haven't tried it out yet, and we have the WAN 2.7 Image Pro. So I've tried everything else. Part. I tried Recraft. I tried everything. Haven't tried out yet, so I do want to try it out. I want to see if I can maybe get something, maybe photo wise or something like that, so then I can try it out. All right, so we're gonna go to our prompt enhancer and then see how it out because there's a couple of things that I do want to try out because I haven't tried Seedream 5.0 yet. I haven't actually had the time to actually try it out, but try it out. Cool. Okay, so we got what we needed. So we got our prompt right here. Okay, cool. We got what you wanted. So we're gonna test it out. So we're gonna go more because they have this credits for some okay resolution. Light none. I don't think and we're going to test it out again on the WAN using the exact same prompt just to compare the generation in progress. And then right now, as that is processing, we're going to switch over to the WAN Pro. Like, okay, I guess I can't. I guess I gotta wait for the better one, but at least I have this queued. So far so good. I haven't. These are the only ones I have not tried, but everything else from here I've tried. And then you have the Akool's version that they have all-purpose realistic visuals. I tried GPT Image 2. I'm actually a big fan of it. Rock Image isn't too bad. Kling, Flux, I think they're Recraft. I've already tried the 4.1. It isn't the greatest. And then they got the Quen image, so I actually might try Quen too. So I actually haven't tried any of the Quen images. I've heard they're actually pretty decent. I might try that as well, and then do the exact same thing off the Quen image. But everything else I actually have tried. And we're gonna see if we can do a couple of other things. I have a couple of other ideas for that I want to do, like a cool type, epic type of scenes on itself. So I want to see how C Dance, or if they have C Dance 2.5, everyone's kind of dropping it. So if they do have C Dance 2.5, I might try some interesting epic scenes there. Oh wow, okay, that actually turned. Oh wow, look at that. That's like, I think, look at that detail. So you got that nice detail right there. It's very Spanish. It has that type of like ceramic type of feel, like not ceramic, but like very like you can tell it's very tile decorative. It really stands out. I would have to say, compared to Chat GPT Image 2, it's pretty much the same. That's like it's pretty much the same. So we're gonna download this actually. Get that, and then we're gonna see it on WAN, or I can't do 2K. I don't know. It glitched out, I think. So we're gonna try the same thing with WAN. Test it out as well on. I already tried Nano Banana. It's not Nano Bananas. Nano Bananas. Nano Banana. Pretty good, but like I do want to also try Quen Image. Well, so I'm gonna just go with one image. I actually am curious how it's gonna turn out on Quen, and then we're gonna do that as well. I've heard good things about the WAN 2.7 image. I've also heard good things about the Quen image as well. Everyone knows C Dream 5.0. I've already again it's a very like ByteDance is very massive. Quen it sometimes gets a little bit of I would have to say out of everything, like if you want to compare the C Dream, I would have to say looking at this, it actually really is wise, but if you want to go in with the WAN 2.7 image, I would have to say it does a little bit more. It adds a little bit more detail. It adds a little bit more of that type of like captures the prompts a little bit more, everything and all that. So I think I personally think that a good comparison, like a good runner, like this does capture it, but this has a little bit more of that like authenticity. I would say WAN 2.7 is very good too. And then if you want to go down to the last one with the Quant Image Max, the Quant Image Max, I would have to say it is very similar to the Sea Dream, just in the sense of how it captures everything. But if you want to go with a little bit more detail, a little bit more authenticity, I think the WAN 2.7 image captures a little bit more of that just compared to all three photos as we can compare them like right now. So I would have to say it's really good. I would have to say it all comes down to personal preference. If you want something a little bit more to capture a lot more detail, like I would go in with the middle with the 2.7 image. I'm capturing a lot more of that detail, a lot of that type of stuff. So it all depends, but like for example, like as you can see here, it's nice. I would have to say this is very beautiful. Also, this is too, but like look at the detail. You can have the you see the coat of arms stuff. So it focuses more on the prompt and it focuses in more on the actual detail and the actual specifics of what it's actually trying to target. So I think this would be fantastic if we want to go into the nitty gritty and everything. We got a talking photo. So this is very interesting. So I might use this to get there. So add a script. Oh, I actually want to see. This is actually not too bad. Okay, so I got that. Well, that's processing. Jarvis moderator. I don't know what this is. Looking at the streaming avatar, for some reason it just doesn't want to work. So we'll eventually review that whenever it decides to work, but it doesn't want to work. Do I have to choose an avatar? Yeah, it's not too bad. The streaming avatar. It's cool. Okay, not too bad. Okay. Video. I'm looking at that. Oh, we got the Lego type of stuff. So we got the image to video. So we have going through the models we have Pixverse V6. We got C Dance 2. We got WAN. We got the Akool. Still say Pixverse V6. Oh, they got the C1. Happy Horse. Already tried Happy Horse enough times. It's just like WAN 2.7 isn't too bad. Google, they have the H3 yet? Oh, okay, no, they don't. And then they have Q3 Pro. So I'm actually waiting for the H. I actually want to try out the H3. I think someone else does have it, so that would be something good to add. They had the Sora 2 Pro. Try C Dance, and then if not, then I'm gonna try something on the C Dance prop, and then if not, then I can switch over to the oh, what should I call it? Over to Pixar's V6. But if so, I do want to try that out. So they had the speed ramp, so just put auto is fine. Dot type, all this type of stuff. One video seconds. 5K is going to be 4K is going to be absorbently friggin' ridiculous. 720 is fine, so I can actually does videos in 4K with AI. So watch someone in the comment section say someone somewhere around the world. I don't know who, but someone apparently. Anyway, we're gonna do a start frame right here. We're gonna upload a file, so we'll see if we can get our Boba Fett versus Predator right here. Match. So that's our start frame, and then we don't need the end frame is just optional, or we just have the all-in-one creation mode. We can just swap that on, add image, add audio. So I think I'm just gonna do this one. I don't need the add image, add video, add audio. I can just do the start frame, and after I can just do this start frame, and then we're going to get our prompt to see if I can actually do it off Akool, because I have been having a little bit of issues with another type of partner that I've been trying to do, and the issue itself is that I'm trying to do something really, really good. Like I'm trying to do like epic battles and everything. So if I can get an epic battle, like with their seed dance, their seed dance, the problem is that like they're good. Like the partners, like, but the problem is that like there's certain restrictions people have, and it's kind of just like, oh, why are you doing stuff happens, but the whole Hollywood scenario standoff type of stuff. Yeah, because obviously, like, oh, you can't do this. Yeah, we're gonna have to redo everything then, guys. We have to get the prompt. I just need to get the prompt. Bear with me, guys. I need to get what I have. Bear with me. So properly. Okay, perfect. This actually could work. Beautiful. You got what you want. Okay, cool. Let's see. Fine. We got the speed as auto. We got speed as linear, and then we got all the camera movements. We got static. We got handheld, pan right, pan left, orbit around, expressions. We can be happy, sad, atmosphere. Well, it's a hunt, so cozy, eternal, gritty, moody. Actually, could maybe could work. It's an intense battle, so I might put like the intense atmosphere as an intense effect. So it's got the horror. It's not really a horror. Oh, they got claymation. Okay, that's kind of cool. Western. No, it's not really a western. Epic spectacle. Sort of. Yeah, sure. Why not? Let's put it as an epic spectacle. Obviously with 16:9 ratio. And if anything does come to anything, we can just always switch over at that option. So we're gonna see if we can do this. Testing out the videos. We're testing out the sea dance videos. Um, so we have a couple of other models that we have to test. So I already tried it out. So the WAN 2.7, I actually have tried out, and um, self, the issue within now itself is the WAN is good, and I already tried Happy Horse. Happy Horse is fantastic for ads. Um, Snore 2 isn't too bad. Like I already, like, it depends on like these models aren't too bad. I'm still waiting for the H3, so I do want to try out the H3. The Q3, so they have Q3, but they don't have Q3 Pro. But the video Q3 is actually pretty decent. Rock is not too bad. Cling, they already have all the cling, so like everyone has that. So I do want to try the. I also want to try the C1 well because I actually haven't had a chance to try C1. So I might do another video and after try C1 because I've been dying, and I mean I've been freaking dying to try out C1. I'm not even joking. Like I've actually seen C1 on X, and I've actually seen Pix First posted, and I'm just like, this, how, who has this? Because whoever has this, I want to try it. And ironically, Akool has reached out to me. So the funny thing about this whole ordeal is, ironically, so the person reached out to me. So one of the marketing directors there reached out to me. This was like, I think, like the other day or something like that, and stuff like that. And we got chatting on Discord and a couple of other type of things. And I was actually telling him, and after then a couple of other people. Well, I originally added someone else, and then I kind of showed them some of my work, which led to obviously somehow one of the marketing. They're also one of the another director. Will direct risk again. You want again certain things on like Duke, Duchess, uh, Lord, Lady, but I'm not going to get into the whole specifics of how modern type of society has completely thrown everything out the window, and you have proper functionality. But again, aside from that, so going into everything, so they reached out to me. They're saying, "Hey, we saw one of your type of stuff with your reviews, stuff like that. We want you to do a couple of other type of things." So, ironically, I was telling them I actually wanted to reach out to you for a while, actually. Um, and I've actually wanted to review you because I've actually heard you're actually pretty decent. Like you're actually you're somewhat a little bit smaller, but like you have some pretty decent tools. So so I've heard. I'm not really too sure if that's yeah. We have a pretty decent type of stuff. So going back into everything, now we're here, and like this is the image to video. So we have text to video. They have the talking photo, which I already did. They have video to video. So text to video is just like like just a regular prompt, and then you would prompt it, but like I'm more focused on the image to video. So I do want to try it, and so so either way, I got the other type of stuff, and then a couple of other people more added me, a couple of other executives, but like it's kind of ironic that like I actually wanted to reach out to them for a while, but I wasn't too sure who to. That's why I kind of wanted to talk to another other type of person, one of the directresses. So I guess she got in contact with someone else, one of the marketing directors there, and then like they kind of got that's great. Because ironically, like I did want to reach out to them. I kind of attempted in a way, but like then I was kind of showing them some of my work, and then all of a sudden I just got an email. So like I was kind of very content with the result of that because like they've been actually on my radar for a while because I heard about them. You know how you see stuff on X and everything. So like okay, this actually seems kind of cool. They kind of seem they kind of seem like a lab or something along those lines. That seems very something along that I personally think I would actually love to promote. And then lo and behold, then you just get an email. It's like, oh, that's fantastic. So we're testing it out. I'm actually excited to test out Pix the C1. Ooh, I'm so excited. That's a bonus because I wanted to do the whole C1. I've seen C1 as well, and like oh, the V6 is actually not too bad, but I heard the C1 is a little bit more cinematic. Like it's kind of like the so like I heard like it's like a lot more top tier. So like you can like actually like get a lot more out of it. Like it's a lot more like how do I say it? Like it has that extra Hollywood type of feel, like from what I saw. So like there's the C1 and then there's R1. R1 is so C1 is more like the mid tier model, and then like R1 is like god tier. So like what I saw on what I saw on X and like what they've been posting. So they have one of them anyways. So but C Dance 2 is still pretty good. C Dance 2 is still top of the model, top of the line. And it's so H3 I heard is pretty good, and they're saying it's pretty much on par with and well that's what I heard, but like I do want to try H3. Okay, credits refunded. Yeah, I kind of figured. Um Okay, so obviously because it's they have the filters on. So okay, so it's not the end of the world. We got some. So okay, so C Dance 2 couldn't do it, which I kind of figured. Okay, not the end of the world. There you go. So we can do we can check out got 15-second length. Fantastic. Audio on. One video. Perfect. Auto intent. Choose model. There you go. And plus, it's only wow, it's only 45 credits, half the credits. Right, so it failed. So let's hit C1. All right, let's see this one. So, oh, that's really good. Holy. Whoa, that's actually pretty good. Like, oh, you can extend the video. Like, I don't want to. Look at this. Beautiful. Look at that. That's really good. C1 is good. Like, this is good. Like, I would have to say, like, like there's the V6, which isn't too bad, and then there's C1, and then this is actually cinematic. Like this is actually really good. And then obviously we had the top tier, which is the God R1. But I would have to say this is actually a very, very, very good model. Like this is top notch. Like this looks like a Hollywood movie. Like the movement can be a little bit better to a certain degree. Like there's certain things that can be a little bit better movement wise, but I would have to say like minus a little bit of movement here and there that could be that can be slightly improved. It all depends on like how like each people wrap their type of stuff, but I would have to say this is I would put it on a good like C1 like can be like this reminds me of a very very early um cinema studio from Hicksfield, like maybe from like 1 to like maybe 2, maybe 2.5, but like or like a very very like early Hedra type of thing or like a Pojo, with the move and how they incorporate their models. But I would have to say, all in all, this is a good solid. It's not a 10 out of 10, but I would give it a good range between an 8.5 to maybe a 9. Top most, like maybe, yeah, an 8.5 and a 9. Like it needs to be a little bit more fluid with the model. Um, but still, like, but obviously, C Dance would be god tier. But the problem is that obviously C Dance is trying to do certain things, and people are kind of freaking out with Hollywood because it's so clean and smooth. Happy Horse is good for ads, but I wouldn't say they're very very good for action scenes, to be honest. But this is actually a good 8 to a 9. Like I would have to say, just like as they say, like polish it up a little bit, maybe make it a little bit tighter, maybe kind of like expand on a couple of things. But I would have to say this is still Hollywood caliber, like the way that it is, and like the way how they have it. It's still top notch. Like, and plus as well, I've been dying to actually like get this. So it like as they say, like I'm gonna break it down a little bit. So that was good with the effects, as you can see, the targeting. See, boom. Like how I'm looking at it. So we're gonna rewind that a little bit. So 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 here. So see how it was like that punch and then he reacts. So something a little bit more smooth with the consistency of the model should be okay. So he hits back, and then the predator like hits like nicks him or like stabs Boba, and then in reaction, boom, then he fires off, and then you can see that detail in the chest, right there. So as you can see off there, and then okay, so self destruct. So he tried to self destruct. So you can see that movement of like a beeping self destruct, and then Boba jumps up in the air. So like these are like little tiny little details that other people have like competitor wise, like in the sense of like Pojo or like Hedra or something like that, like or like other types of people, like they have those like little type of details. So then you can see the crater, but like you can kind of see it, and then after then you can see the pre-crater. But like those are like little minor little things. But for the most part, that's why I'm taking off the point and giving it an 8.5 out of or like a 9 because of those little tiny details that should be noticed. But for the most part, it's still a solid model, and the way that it was incorporated isn't bad. Like it does have that fluid type of fight. It has the sound. It has the talking. Um, it has like tracking, as you can see, how the predator has its vision, and all that. And but like those little minor details, I think could be polished up a little bit better. What it needs to convert to PDF. That's weird. What else do we have here? We got some audio type of stuff, so we can do text to speech. Okay, we got the live, did that. Character swap, everything. Commerce product ads, and this kind of like have. Okay, that's actually not too bad. I got some e-commerce type of stuff. So let's say I want to make something like this image right there. I originally made, so we got some. Still not too bad. Like I definitely think like this could be a good challenger. If they brush up on a couple of type of things and go. Okay, so you have all that type of stuff. Have some audio, so full transform your text. You got a voice clone, you got a voice changer. You can do that. Clone your voice. You got a voice clone material. You can clone all that. So there's like certain voices that you want to use. You can change yourself. That's actually pretty good. Avatar. You got to see Dan Rock. I would have to say, all in all, like this is actually really, really good. I wouldn't like even. Oh, they got cool effects. Okay, so they have like the like something like I know what this is. Kind of like Higgsfield apps or like Pojo type of things. The usual stuff that most people have. Okay, so we got the claymation, so that's kind of cool. So I'm actually kind of curious. And we might just end it the stream, but it's actually pretty good. Like it's not like I would have to say like there is a lot to do, and like it has a lot of space to grow in my opinion. Like it's not like super like I would have to say like like between like mid tier to like going a lot better in the sense of having a lot of type of stuff. So like it's very transitional. Like it's definitely mid tier AI lab going into like bigger AI lab, but like it still has some stuff, but like it's definitely not at the stage of like nowhere near like the stage of like Pojo AI or Hedra or like the bigger type of labs that people like. This is more of a, I would have to say, mid going on big, but it does have a lot of originality and it has a lot of how do I put it, like potential to grow and be good. The only thing that I would have to say is not losing its soul, due to the fact that the biggest issue that I find, even within the AI space, and like a lot of people, and like a lot of former labs, like even lots of people, like minus scandals and minus like other types of things, that once they start to scale and get a lot bigger, they become like a very bureaucratic machine. Like I would have to say is like they become very stale and sterile, and a lot of the um stuff, like that's with any type of like corporation, it feels, but like especially with the internet, Twitter went through it, and like a lot of other like labs itself are kind of going through it, and they themselves didn't turn out with the claymation. Okay, so the claymation didn't actually work, or maybe I can like try to do it again. I'll try again, and then I'll just leave it like where it's at. Not a pro, whatever. Yeah, I want to see the claymation. I want to see how actually this actually turns out because it's actually just kind of cool effect. Wow, it didn't work. Guess not. Guess not. Yeah. Uh, I guess not. I guess I can't do my cool claymation then. Guess not then. I guess that's the end of the review then. So that kind of sucks. But certain things that need to be fixed, but stuff happens, I guess. Well, all in all, that is my review of Cool. It isn't too bad. It needs a little bit more work. I would have to say, like it's in a good transition phase, but my opinion is that it does need a little bit more work. It needs to be a little bit more like they have like the tools to make it very very professional and Hollywood like, but I think like doing the transition would be a lot better and like focusing on like a couple of other things, but like definitely improving their AI animation, trying to make their voice a lot better. Their like voice studio and like the streaming avatar has like a lot of potential now with AI avatars now taking off. Character swap is character swap. Like I don't really think um, that's just something that everyone has. Um, so it is what it is. What it is what it is. What it is. But for the most part, everything else is pretty good. So we got the live camera, redefined live AI video generation. So like you can like do that. You can download certain things as you can see right here. So yeah, that's kind of it. There you go. So all in all, and then they have this, the Magenta canvas. Oh, they have the Magenta canvas. So maybe. Oh, they got the. Oh, I got. Okay, so I'm gonna do this, and after that, I'm gonna log off. So I didn't got the. Oh, so they got like the. I know what this is. The node-based workflow. Oh, something like this. So I would go with maybe like a auto mode too. Actually, not too bad. So whatever your image is, that. So that's actually not too bad. So you can change, or they can do like a talking photo. You can do this, and then you can get your video. That isn't too bad. So I might do the. Test this out. So we're gonna go into one of our other types of things. So it's not too bad. So we'll see how this one turns out, and then after we'll log out. Call it. So they have a lot of good types of things, but like they still need a little bit more work in my opinion. Oh, but again, that's just me. What's the text then for? This is a weird way of no base workflow because usually it would connect to this, like the text. Weird thing to put. Either way, it's still gonna get done, so it's not too bad. Interesting way. Oh, okay. Generation failed. Lol. Ow. Wow. What oh boy. And I might actually just do the agent then. Oh, okay, so the canvas mode needs work too. So pretty much all in all, yeah, I still give it around an 8.5/9. A little bit of work canvas, but all in all, I would have to say it's still not too bad. It needs a little bit of work, but I understand that like a lot of, like the mid tier labs are trying to like rush certain things and compete with the higher tier labs, but it's not about competition; it's about quality. And yeah, like I think like it has a lot of potential. Maybe try to redo a couple of other types of things, but like focus more on like the why and like a lot on like how it could be properly structured because like I did, as you can see, a couple of failed generations and like it should be a lot smoother. Like it shouldn't like either way, like it should be coming a lot smoother compared like to like the other like type of features that like, actually took the time, or as you can see, to actually do. But even with the effects, the same type of thing. But either way, all in all, it's not too bad, and it can improve a little bit, but it's still solid, and I think that there is a lot of room to grow, and for this to actually become a pretty good lab. Thank you all for watching. Don't forget to like, favorite, and subscribe. And as always, Mr.